Hi, everyone. I am so happy to speak with you today, even though I'm mad at each one of your characters from this movie. I am frustrated, but you guys did so well. So I want to start this off with you, Joey. You are at the center of this insanity. You're also a horror regular. You do so many of these fun, weird, gory slasher movies. What drawed you to The Lie, though? What was it about this film that made you want to join this crazy production?
I think what I liked so much about this specific production was the idea that not just audience members, but myself. I mean, the first time I read this script, I really had the rug pulled out from under me. And it's just such an unexpected ending. And so being able to kind of toy with audiences' minds like that was so interesting because it's not a bloodshed horror film. It's not gory.
Mhm.
It's not something where you watch and you're like, oh, I got to turn away. It's all in your mind. It psychologically just pulls you apart. And it's just like really exciting to watch. It was exciting to read and it was exciting to film. So lots of reasons, really.
Yeah, I can definitely see what you mean by it's a heavy film. And Milray, I think your character had so much of the heaviness in this film. Peter, you did as well. You did great, but Milray, I just thought, how do you separate such of the toughness that you had to film on set with how do you like let go of that intensity? What's your like routines for other actors? How do you just breathe after?
That's never been hard for me. It's completely different situations. When I'm at work, I'm telling that story. You jump in there with your fellow playmates, and then once I leave, I'm in a different part of my life. I'm playing with my own children, or what I'm doing, whatever
Mhm.
I'm doing. Having that fluidity, I think, keeps it keeps it feeling enjoyable instead of like a weight around your neck.
Hmm.
I can only imagine. I'm not an actor, so I envy your ability to do that. Now, going to you, Peter. I know you've worked with Vina Sud before. Are you waiting for them to just call you with like a project that's not so heavy? Like, hey, where's your rom-com coming up? I you do so well with these heavy films, but are you waiting for that one happy project from Vina?
Oh yeah. I mean, I kind of want to be in like A Fish Called Wanda. I just watched that the other day. I don't know if it's worth remaking it, but something sort of like that seems good to me.
Well, I would definitely like to see the Vina
I'm learning
Sud.
Italian right now for a movie that I'm doing here. And actually, I was doing it the other day, and I think I ended up doing. I think there's a scene, yeah, in Fish Called Wanda where he's like, "Fettuccine Alfredo," and she, it's driving her crazy. I just learned "tutto di colpo,"
Oh, that's so
and
nice.
I was like, "Oh, it sounds so nice." I mean, I have to work this into a movie where I'm seducing someone with fake Italian.
I think that would be really fun to see.
Funnily
Yeah.
enough, when Venus sent me this script, she actually said, I was hoping you could take a look at this. It's a classic Venus Sud rom-com.
You know, there was elements that reminded me of The Killing here as well, especially with a scene with you two closer to the end. I definitely really enjoyed what you guys all offered. Each and every one of you were lying through your teeth in this film, but it was just so fun to watch, especially you, Joey. I'm a big fan of you, being in a similar age group to you. Just love seeing you be our new Scream Queen coming up. And you, Spell Milray, you were definitely so good at this as well. There's times where I'm like, frustrated with you. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for acting your butts off in this and making me angry at each and every one of you, but happy that I've felt this emotion from you guys.
Thank you. We're very happy and excited to frustrate you all the
It's perfect. It's that Blumhouse, that love of Blumhouse there. They get me where I'm like, I love you guys and I hate all of you at the same time.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I love your background, by the way. It's really
Well, thank
cool.
you. I had to spice this up for you guys a little bit as well. You can see all my nerdy stuff back here. So thank you guys.